Hi everyone, it's Sue and welcome to my channel today. I am going to do the CW Planner number 23. Now I think I've got everything. Something that represents time. I've grabbed this little time stamp that I think I'll maybe put in the background somewhere. Something woody or wood grain. Well, I found this piece of paper that is some sort of wood grain, so I'm going to use that. The next thing was an art scrap. I've grabbed just another one of my bits and pieces out of my jelly print drawer, so that's that one. Something red. Oh, now there is red on here as well, but I've got a couple of red ribbons that I thought maybe I'd pop one or two of them in. Probably this one, because it's a bit more red than this one, and it's a little bit bigger too. I think this one might be a little bit tricky to actually pop down. I've also got the red ink pad too, which I possibly will use with the clock stamp. The next thing is a song lyrics or a song title. This one, what I've got, I haven't copied the whole song. I've just copied one of the verses, and it's a Time song by Pink Floyd. And the verse I copied was, ticking away the moments that make up a dull day, fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way, kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown, waiting for someone or something to show you the way. So I thought I've got that. I may not use it all. I may just use the title. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. And the last thing, which is a bonus, is a photograph. So I've grabbed one of these photographs that I've bought from an Etsy store, and this is in Athens, and it's Zapio Exhibition Hall. So they're basically Greece. So I thought I'd use that. Other than that, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, let's have a look. Well, that's background as far as I can see. So, don't know how big to do it. Maybe let's get the white off it anyway. Not sure where this came from actually. Oops, wrong end. I have so many bits and pieces like this that I've collected over the time, and I just don't know where they've come from. Ooh, made a mess of this one. Gosh. Never mind. Where's some scissors? Might just trim that a little bit. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm thinking it probably will go that way. So I'm going to just do that. Hopefully that'll work. Now, let's try and do this a little bit more successfully this time. That's better. Okay, so I'll pop it that way. No, it has to go that way. I want it that way. Now I probably should distress the edges of that actually. And I'm thinking brown. Hope everybody is well at the moment. Our weather's just really been cold at the moment. I went to go out this morning, would have been nearly 9 o'clock, and all the roof of my car was totally iced over. So as I'm driving along, there's just this waterfall down the back of my back window. So yeah, the nights have been incredibly cold. And I know that there are places that certainly get much colder than we do because we don't get snow. But I particularly maybe really notice the cold. And the days, I've now got 2 layers on. You know, I've got my jumper and something under that because I'm so cold. Anyway, and I think I'm starting to get a little bit of a sniffle as well, which it isn't great. Okay. Well, I've started. I honestly don't know. Nothing's really jumping out at me today. The inspiration's not really there. Now these are a little bit wide, so I might actually just trim a little bit off, and because I'm kind of getting sick of having crooked lines, let's see if we can at least make it sort of straight. I can't be bothered getting out my what do you call it, trimmer. I never use a trimmer, I really don't. I guess I'm used to doing using a blade and a cutting board. I've pretty much done that for I don't know, all my life maybe. So for me that's so much easier than a trimmer. Okay, and even that still doesn't look straight. Good grief. Might help if I actually cut on the line. Okay, that's better. Alright, so that's a bit smaller now. So maybe, oh, these little things get in the way. Okay, well that's that, but it's kind of looking rather boring at the moment. Let me see. What can I do with this bit? I got this because it was colourful and I had the red on it mostly, that's the reason. But how am I going to use it? Alright, what we might do, see if I can square this up a little bit. It's feels like tracing paper, the fine, more like a tissue paper tracing paper. So it's quite difficult to actually grip. Might just trim those. Okay, now what am I going to do with it? Maybe something like this. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Now I have this ribbon. What if I put that under there as like a base for the picture? Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay. And we've still got a bit more left, so I might pop that somewhere else. I'd like to put more in the background. Oh, I was going to use the stamp. I've also grabbed a script stamp too, so I can use that as well. Okay. No, I don't like that. No. Actually, I kind of prefer my ribbons down the page, like that. I think that looks better. But still got these. No, I think I'll leave it out. It needs more. It needs more. Okay. Alright, let's just, I might stamp, I'm not really sure, I really am, I'm actually, don't know today. I think it needs more, but I'm not sure what. Might grab some stamps, as in postage stamps. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Took me quite a while actually to find some stamps because they had to be the right colouring, they had to suit the theme, all of that stuff. So what I've done, I've grabbed this Australian one. It's National Stamp Week. I think it's celebrating the Postal Service. So I've got this one, and this is kind of red, and it's got a building in the background. So the theme's red, there's a building on my page. Now this one is Northern Ireland, which I'm not sure where I've got this from. But again, it's got a bit of red and a building. Now this next one has no building, but it is red and it's an Australian one with, it's J.H. Scullin. Now, I don't know who J.H. Scullin is, but for the sake of this collage, he's now Greek. So that's how I'm fitting him in. Okay, so now I feel a little bit happier that I've got a few more things to add on. Of course, I don't know how I'm going to add them on, but yeah, I like that better. See, already to me, it's just given it something extra. Of course, now I've got this one. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe there? What does that look like? Yeah, that's not too bad. And I'll fill the background with some text and the clock stamp. I have noticed that the people who have the planners, these pages are much darker than my, or the backgrounds seem to be much darker than mine can print off. I don't know how to change that, but anyway, doesn't matter. I can work with it. So let's have a look here. Just random, I think. It's really just to fill the space, just make it look a bit more busy. What I could do, of course, I never thought of now that I've done this, I could have actually just added some book page or something. Maybe I should do that with the next one, just to add a little bit more to them. I think they need a bit more than I'm putting on them. That's just my feeling anyway. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Now the clock. I'm not sure what that's got to do with this, really, but anyway, I'm thinking, do I put it down first or over this? Maybe an in between. Alright, I'm going to stick this down first. Oops. I think it was about there. Well, it is now. Okay. Now I'll pop this one down. Oh, I didn't distress the edges. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, need a little bit more there. Okay. Now, okay, I'm not sure if that was going there. There's no point, so maybe something there, although I think I was having a stamp up there, wasn't I? Oh, well, it could overlap a little bit, that's fine. Maybe here. Maybe a little bit poking out there. Okay, alright, let's just glue the rest down. Now I've got to get this so that I can put that behind it. I think it goes that way, so okay. I also, which reminds me of something I keep forgetting to do, if you are a new subscriber to my channel, welcome. I don't always get notifications. It depends on what your settings are. I've just noticed that my numbers are slowly creeping up, which is nice. It's gratifying to see. It is a little difficult for me to do videos, just in the fact of the time, because I work, and I do struggle sometimes with finding time. I actually reduced my work hours this year. I only work 4 days a week, simply because I was just finding just too stressful, really, trying to squeeze everything in. And that wasn't even really considering the YouTube stuff. It was just life in general. So I thought, oh well, we'll try 4 days and see how we go. Now I've just forgotten where I put these. So yeah, I'm down to 4 days, which is interesting. I think that was sort of what it was like. I'm not sure now. Oh well, that's similar to what it's going to be. So yeah, welcome to any new subscribers I have. Totally off the point. It's great that you've joined us. There are a really nice bunch of ladies that watch the videos regularly and make regular comments and things, which I have struggled to keep up with recently, but that's fine. You know, I'm always happy. I'm just going to distress this. I'm always happy to answer the comments. That's one of the things about the YouTube channel that I really like, that I do get a chance to chat to people, find out what's happening in the world other than my little world. So it is really nice. So, you know, feel free to make a comment. That's fine. It's kind of nice to receive the comments, in that not only are they nice comments generally speaking, but it's nice to actually just know that there are people watching and I guess interacting a little bit. You know, if you don't get any comments, I guess it's almost hard to, even though you do get, there is a thing that tells you, you know, so many people have watched, it's more anonymous, I guess. It's nice to know that there's a name behind the person watching, if that makes any sense at all. Alright, so that's basically it, except for the title, which I'm now wondering how am I going to incorporate that. And I'm thinking this timestamp, I'm just going to, okay, I don't know, I just felt it needed one at this side of the page. I wonder, there's no way I can write it in there. I'm just thinking, how can I put this on there? I could glue the whole thing somehow, but I don't want to do that. I'm thinking I might write it. But I don't want to write the whole lot. Maybe just the first 2 lines, ticking away the moments that make up a dull day, fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. I kind of like that. I'd love to flitter my time away. Oh dear. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And I may speed up this particular bit because it might take me a little minute to write it. Just get the ink pads out of the way so I don't end up putting the book on top of them, which I've done before, and ended up with ink everywhere. Alright. Alright. Okay, so that's what I've done for my number 23, and just checking, something that represents time is the little stamp, the clock stamp. Something woody is this background, an art scrap, something red, lyrics of a song, and bonus photograph. Yeah, there we go. Probably not my favourite, but reasonably happy with how it turned out. As usual, I'll leave a photo at the end so you can have a look if you want more detail. And thank you very much once again for joining me, and I will see you later in the week with possibly, hopefully, a few more videos. Alright, thank you. Bye for now.